to Ryan the Fireboy and Justin for suggesting this video. Today we're going to take a look at the different watch faces on Apple Watch, as well as the customizations that you can do with each face. Let's get started. Okay, so the first watch face here is utility, and it is the watch face that I use. It is customizable. So if we look on the first page here, you can see you can choose to have it with no numbers, just 12, 3, 6, 9. All of the numbers and the minutes. I do have it with just these numbers here for the hour. Then you can change the color of the second hand and the date. So if we wanted to change this, we could make it like yellow or something. Yeah, we'll stick with that. Then on this last page, you get to change the complications and the date here. I'm not going to touch those really because you know they're pretty much what you would imagine them. They're all the same for each watch face. So here are the complications. If you want me to make a more in-depth video on the complications, just let me know in the comments below. So that is utility watch face. The next watch face over is module. Now this watch face really focuses on complications. So if we go to customize this one, you'll see you can change the color of everything, but it's really all about the complications here, and you can change these and make them all these different things. So the next watch face over is simple. And simple, you can pretty much take everything off the screen. So if we want to take all this, you basically just are left with your complications and the second hands, well, the hour and minute hands. Basically just all the hands. So you can do that. You do get to make it more detailed, as you already saw. You can add the minutes on there and such. Then you know the color again, and then the complications. Next up is motion. Now motion is kind of cool because you get to pick something to move around, and there's three options: the jellyfish, flower, and butterfly. And every time that the display turns off and you look at it again, there's a different one there. So it's pretty cool. So if we wait for this to turn off here, and we bring it back, you see there's a different jellyfish this time. Now let's take a look at the other ones. So yeah, that's the date. Alright, so here's the flower. So there's that, as well as the butterfly. And then as you can see, when we bring the display back, there's a different butterfly. I think the jellyfish is pretty cool. So moving on to the next one is astronomy. Now this is a really cool watch face. You get to see the world, and you can actually change where the clouds are and everything, and the sun moves around so you can see where it's night in places. Then you also get an option to see the moon. Yes, the moon. I'm tapping it too many times. There we go. So there is the moon, as well as the planets all in orbit around the sun there. Moving on to the next watch face, which is color. This one also does heavily focus on complications, but as well as colors, thus the name color. So you can change this around, and then there's this screen just for complications. Now this one does have the monogram on it, which just basically, by default, it's your initials, but if you go into the Apple Watch app on your phone, you can change that to be pretty much whatever you want. So, moving on to the next watch face, which is solar. Now, this one I do use when I'm using the workout app on the Apple Watch, because when I'm outside, I think it's kind of cool to switch to this and see where the sun is in the sky and stuff. And you can also move this with digital crown here, so if we wanted to put it like at a sunrise or a sunset or something, you can move that around. And this is accurate for where you are and what time it is, and it moves throughout the day. Then we have chronograph. Now this one is kind of interesting. I actually have no clue what this this top little dial here is for, but it's really made to look more like an old watch. So like you can move all this and stuff. I still, you know, no, I think it says 60 seconds or something there. I don't know. This No, that just changed. Yeah, I have no idea what that top dial is for. If you know something about old watches, you might. I don't know. So then there's the color of this, and you can actually make it white like an old watch, and stuff like that. And then you have the complications, of course. So moving on to the next watch face, which is Mickey Mouse. I know a lot of people like this one. It's basically just Mickey Mouse and complications. Yeah, because you can't really change anything else other than that. But he's pretty cool, and he dances and taps his foot for the second. Now this is the last one, and this is really more of an accessibility feature. This is just a large clock. Really, the reason why Apple made this one is for people who can't see the display real well, and have like vision problems, kind of. This is so they can see the time without a problem. And you can change the color on it here in customization, and that is the only thing you can change. There are no complications with this watch face. And I did forget to mention that there are some watches that have no complications, such as astronomy and motion. And that is all the watch faces on Apple Watch right now. This is Apple Watch running version 1.0. I do imagine that in the future they will be adding more watch faces. At some point, probably version 2.0 would be my guess. And fingers crossed, Watch OS 2.0 would actually be called WOS, because then it would be like iOS, where the first version was called iPhone OS, and then it turned into iOS. So I think it'd be cool if they continued that pattern. Anyway, that's an unrelated topic. If you have any questions on Apple Watch, or if there's something you'd like to know or see, just leave a comment down in the comment section below, and I will try and get to it. And thanks for watching, and thank you all for subscribing. I know a lot of you have subscribed recently, so thank you very much. And thanks for watching. Please remember to subscribe, like, comment, and share this video. Also, a friend of mine has made a great video about skateboarding. The link is in the description below. So if you could go check that out, and also maybe press a like while you're there, that'd be much appreciated.